Hello, good evening, everybody. On this stormy evening for us tonight, we are under a tornado advisory until I think tomorrow or really late tonight. I can't remember. Hello. So we are. Thought I'd come on and play some more Super Mario Simulator. Oh my goodness. I once again apologize if you hear pathetic meowing in the background. Vidal, that is enough, sir. Okay, what do I have? 93, excuse me, 96, 76, 32. No, he is just, um, he has to eat separate from the other kitties in our house because he eats special food. And he eats wet food, they eat dry food. And he hoovers his food in like 2 seconds, whereas they take significantly longer to eat. So he has to stay in here with me until they're finished. And since he finishes in 2 seconds, he wants to be let out of my office. So he will harass me via meowing until I release him. I love him, but goodness. Hello, welcome, welcome. I think I'm just gonna buy all the stuff. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. I guess we'll just spend all the money because I can't remember where I left off last time. Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to contribute to y'all right now. Mom's holding me hostage. Tell her to release me. Sir. Oh, there we go. This is the only bad thing about getting more of these product packs. More stuff you have to buy. Since he sounds like he's being abused. Yes, that's exactly right. And I feel bad for him because, the other kitties get more food and, you know, all that jazz. So I know he's probably hungry, which is why he hoovers it, but there's nothing I can do about that. Let's just start with that stuff and we'll leave it off here because that's a lot of stuff that I just bought. Oh my lord. Da, 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 da. I need to put more shelves in my storage room for sure. And once I get this stuff up, I'll go check for price. Try to remember to check for price higher and lowers. I don't think ours was too bad. It was nice weather here, so that was nice. And we didn't have anybody over or have like formal Easter dinner or anything at my house, so I made lasagna. And the rest of the day was just kind of chilling. Hopefully everyone else had a good Easter though. I hope, I hope. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. You ever be in the middle of doing something and then you forget what you were doing? I don't know why I do that all the dang time. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna try to stream yesterday actually, but um Prometheus and another friend of ours have been hardcore playing Dead Island 2. So yesterday me and that other friend were playing and we were playing for pretty much almost the whole day, I think. I realized because I wasn't thinking about it, Spirit, which I'm assuming you didn't do it since you didn't say anything to me, but weren't we supposed to weed your garden yesterday? Wasn't that requested? And it just didn't happen. We done goofed. Which are you talking about? Are you talking about your front garden there, where the bushes and stuff were? So you don't have any other gardens that you've put up yet, right? Just that one. As if I don't go to your house all the time, but I honestly don't recall. Ah, okay, the part towards the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, that would be a lie. I've been to her house many a time, as has she to mine. She came and helped save me from a wasp yesterday, so that was appreciated. It's very convenient to have your best friend live like less than 60 seconds away when something like that happens. A wasp had somehow gotten in the house, and I was cooking at the time, and I'm sure we own a fly swatter, but I don't know where it was. And I happened to be on Discord with her hubby, which is the friend I was playing Dead Island with, and he told her what was going on and sent her to rescue me with a fly swatter. Oh, sweet. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, because I think I'm pretty sure there's a couple things in my front flower beds that are not going to come back, unfortunately, which I'm kind of sad about, but I kind of expected it, namely the lilies and the hibiscus. I don't think are going to come back, so they probably need to be replaced with something. So that may work for that. Da, 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 da. Are they like just the bulbs that she gave you, or do you have like little plants? I say, thankfully, autumn is a little ways out. Since it's technically still kind of spring. Plants. Okay, cool. Kitty cat. This is getting so pathetic. Yeah, I like autumn and spring. Those are my two favorite seasons because of temperature wise. Because it's that comfortable temperature that I like between like 65 and 75, where it's cool enough that I could wear a jacket and stuff, but it's also warm enough that I could wear shorts and everything and it would still be fine. I love that kind of weather. And airing out the house. Okay, cool. Yeah, because those would probably sit well in my front flower beds. I would think. I'm glad the two oh my gosh, I forgot what they were called. Daylilies, maybe? I don't remember. I'm glad the two that my aunt gave me that were that came back. Um and then surprisingly a lot of the little can you hear him in the background? Uh mhm. Surprisingly a lot of the little flowers that she planted are also coming back, which I did not expect because she thought those were going to die as well. So I'm surprised because I have weeded my garden pretty much, and it looks like everything is going to come back, like I said, except for the lilies that I had towards the back and the hibiscus. Unfortunately, I had high hopes. I was hoping the hibiscus would come back, but it doesn't look like anything has sprouted yet. So I'm going to assume, yeah, I'm going to assume that the hibiscus or the yeah, I'm going to assume the hibiscus is not returning, unfortunately. And I think it was like a Hawaiian punch hibiscus. It was so pretty. It bloomed so good while it was in bloom last year, but I know the winter kicks their butts because that's what I read online that they're supposed to be returning, but it depends on they're supposed to return, but apparently it depends on the kind of winter there is. So I guess our winter was too hard, too cold, I guess, for it to come back. Double impression. What is that? Vidal, my darling. I know you want to wreak havoc out in the living room or wherever it is that you go. I know. I know. You have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait. Shh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think for now, and I was telling Prometheus about this because my attempt to start planting plants down the one side of the house last year, I don't think did much. Um, I don't know if I need to pick better plants or what, but I don't see any of those coming back. So I think what I'm going to do in the meantime is get some of those like fake bushels that you can put on the sides of the house, the ones that are like UV resistant and can be outside in all weather. I think I'm going to do that for now just to kind of keep the weeds from growing in there in the meantime and then try to figure something else out eventually. Like maybe eventually we can switch them out with like real bushes or something, but in the meantime I just want to keep it's weird because the other side of the house with the air conditioner on it doesn't grow any weeds. Like there's nothing over there. Um, but then on the other side there is. I can't quite figure that out. I just hope since for some reason when our neighbors get their lawn mowed, I don't know why this is, but like whenever they get their lawn mowed, they always mow. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why it is, but like we have our house and then our yard and then little side yard. So there's like a little strip of side yard, right? And for some reason, the side that we share with this one neighbor, whenever they get their yard mowed, the mowing person also mows that side part of our yard. I don't know why. Um, but hopefully, if I put plants up there or fake plants or anything, hopefully they don't jack those up because they don't need to be mowing that side strip on our yard because technically I would assume that where their driveway ends is where their property line ends. Like I can see no logical reason they would own the strip of our yard with the air conditioner on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it is kind of free mowing, but I'm just afraid that like putting fake plants over I don't know. Like I would think they're careful of that stuff whether they're fake or real, but it just bugs me that they're mowing part of our yard. And I don't know why. Like I don't know if because when we got our house, it was vacant. So I don't know how long that was the case. So I don't know if maybe they were having the mowing person. Hello. It's going pretty good so far. We're just stocking some shelves and chatting about gardening. Landscaping. Um, but I don't know if they were having someone like mow that part of the yard because they could see it or something and it bothered them that it was overgrown. I have no clue. But I've noticed that every time they get their yard mowed, because they hire someone to do it, every time they get their yard mowed, they do that, and I'm just always like, why are they? Because surely they can see that that part of the area does not belong to this house, so I don't know why they would mow that. So I say that to reiterate back to my point. Hopefully, if I were to put fake plants or any kind of plants on that side, hopefully they don't jack them up because I'm gonna be very upset, fake or real. Um, I'm gonna be very upset if I put plants over there and they mess them up mowing when that's part of our property and we did not ask them to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got to figure out. We've got to get the stuff to set up for a raised garden next year because we're just gonna skip planting this year and try to do that. Da-da. I know I had these over. I'll just put them right here. I got to keep track of everybody that's following me this evening so I can follow them. Yeah, luckily they don't do that. Like they've never like one time they accidentally like mowed a little strip of our front yard in error, and luckily we didn't have to pay them because we stopped them and was like, "Hey, we're not paying you to mow." They have never tried to charge us cuz it's Spirit, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you know that house down the street a ways like towards the curve that has all the mowing stuff, that's who mows for the neighbor. So they've never tried to charge us for mowing that little strip. Um, but yeah, I'm just perplexed as to why they would mow that and not be like, hey, isn't that part of their property? Especially now that someone lives here. Like, I can understand maybe not caring when the house was vacant, but now that someone lives there, it's like, I'm surprised they wouldn't question, like, hey, we probably shouldn't really be touching that because that's technically part of their yard. Because surely I'm not crazy. Like, that would be really strange if they somehow owned, like, if the part of the strip of our yard with our air conditioner on it was somehow owned by them. That would be strange. I feel like that's not how it works in this neighborhood. I feel like the property line ends where your driveway does, I would imagine. I mean, yeah, but that's not the point. I know. We say stuff like that to each other lovingly on a regular basis. Oh my gosh, the cacophony of meows in the background. Oh, excuse me. Pardon. Okay. Okay, did I get everything off the street with my ADHD here? Yes, I see that message. Yes, that is very true. There's a fine line. Oh my goodness, my darling. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Don't be all cute and lean up for pets. That's not how this works. You don't harass me via meow meows and then be like, pet me. No. that that should be, I swear, when I start making my own like emotes and stuff, there's gonna be one for Videl that's just like that. Cause that is. Oh, thank God. Okay. Prometheus has just informed me. Oh, I'm definitely going to. Prometheus has just informed me he can be released, so give me just a second. Well, honey, don't get under the wheels of the chair. Okay. Be free, little one. Yeah, pretty much. Except in his case, it's release the moo cow. Okay. Yeah, he's probably very happy about that. Also, he's probably going into the kitchen to see if there's any remnants of anything that he can steal. For this, I have no doubt. Stalker's doing the Lord's work there. I know all my shelves aren't filled. It's cool. This is the bad thing about these kind of games for me because I simultaneously want to improve my stuff but also have money. I think I've talked about this before. I hoard money sometimes in these games more incessantly than I need to. All right. Da-da, da-da. Yes, yes, French fries. Oh, I know. I'm rather salty about the amount of money he has. And then he had the nerve yesterday to be like, I'm having trouble getting over a certain amount. It's like, oh, yes, you're hurting so terribly for money. Because unlike me, he has not been level matching a lot of his weapons and stuff, and I've been regularly doing that. So I think I only have like 100,000 compared to his whatever it was, 2 million or something. We have just been addicted. Oh yeah, I know. I stopped on Bleach because I'm gonna try the half situation. Buy half of the stuff today and do the other half tomorrow. I'm gonna try that method and see if it works well for me. But yeah, we've been addicted to Dead Island. If I could play it on stream, I would. Cause yeah, which Spirit's hubby and I played the first one together back in the day. So I was excited they were doing a new one. We have blasted through it. Hopefully, they'll do DLCs and stuff for it because that would be awesome. I really hope so because there's only I think what is it 24 like obviously there's a bunch of side quests and things you can do that'll keep you busy for a while, but I believe there's only 24 main mission stories for the story at the moment. So I'm hoping they add more stuff because that would be awesome. Oh man. Spirit, someone did an April Fool's today that it was like a screenshot, obviously doctor screenshot, uh, that the second season of Has Been Hotel had been released and everyone was losing their crap. And I was like, don't play with me. Don't play with my emotions. Um, we had we did Hamburger Helper because I was lazy, so I just picked one. I got off work like, and I think it's part of my hormonal disorder. At least that's from what I've read. I think I've said this before, but I am really sleepy in the afternoon. So like, I take naps regularly after I get off work. Sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long. I think today it was like a 2.5 hour nap. So by the time I woke up, I think it was a half hour before Prometheus was coming home. And I was like, right? It's like, don't tease me. I'm already on the edge of my seat. Um, it was like a half hour before he was coming home, and I was like, what can I make quickly that's easy to do? I know, hamburger helper. I deliberately bought like 5 boxes of that last time we got groceries because I was like, they're good to have around for lazy day situations. Which, speaking of dinner, I know We're having dinner with Spirit and her family like we do on Wednesday. We got to get a hold of Prometheus' sis because she also requested to have dinner this week. So I'm trying to figure out when to do that. Because unfortunately, this week tomorrow is out. Because otherwise I'd say tomorrow. But tomorrow is a special day. So we will not be having family dinners tomorrow. Yes, it is your turn this week. Correct. I see the redheaded lady still has the glitchy hair texture thing. I wonder if they've noticed that. Or if they're just like, it's fine. Gosh, we got a big rush at the end of the day. I'll have to check. I want to say no, but once again, before I do that, I'm going to have to do some maneuvering because I'm probably going to have to expand the store again to do that. So I'll have to check all that out after I buy stuff tomorrow. Oh, and also, while they're checking people out... Right? Okay, so I started Bleach. Let me do those price things that I forgot to do. My bad. Water, cheese, coffee. Oh, my added cheese? Okay. I'll have to do that one. Crap. I'll have to do that one tomorrow. Okay. What else was there? I thought there was maybe one more. Maybe not. Okay. I guess it was just those three. Okay. So if he restocks the cheese, I'll have to remember to fix that one. Whoops. Let's see. Product license, not worried about that yet. Go ahead and get these. Oh yeah, so we're not close yet. We're close level-wise, but we're not close checkout-wise yet for that. And I gotta get a couple more racks before I can... excuse me. Before I can get a restocker. Okay, and that expands the supermarket, so that's 4,400. Okay, that's 1881. Okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and end that day. Okay. Powdered sugar veal cleaner. Okay. Do I have any veal in here right now? Did this? Yes. And then the cleaner, I don't think I have on the shelf yet. I probably will, but I don't believe it's on the shelf currently. No. So I'll have to try to remember that one. Oh, yeah, because it's this one right there. 1, 2... I'm going to wait on that one because we still have some. 3. I'm going to wait on shampoo as well. think I'm going to purchase another storage rack too and see if I can fit it in there because... Okay. Da 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 da. Alright. God, why do I have so much peanut butter out? Why did I start doing that? I don't even know. This one is... That is a different type of cereal. Let me see. I'm going to put it right here. Because why not? Okay, and then he's already done whatever needs to be restocked from what we have back there. Mm-hmm. It's definitely true. I've definitely been known to do that. But hopefully only in a good way. Okay, I was gonna say, have people been buying this salmon? Very thin salmon. What is this? Is this taters? I can't read whatever language that is. Is this some kind of tater? Can't remember what I sell. Bleach. Bleach, bleach, bleach. Bleach. Whoops. Excuse me. Cleaner. Whoop. That would be me if I ever ran a store. I would just order stuff and be like, what even is this? I don't know. Maybe people will eat it. That would be me. 100%. If I actually ran a store. Because I am a mess. Moussaka. I'll put these up here because I know that salmon usually takes a while to sell out. Seems like a lot of people don't take that. Because there was a point there where I kept buying salmon and nobody cared. Oh, jeez. I feel like this is the same with the butter. I can't remember the last time I saw an empty butter shelf. Okay, there's still butter in there. Honey. Chicken. Got some chicken. Let's see. Ah, toilet paper. Let's see here. More pizza. This would be a total downer for me because I don't eat this kind of pizza. There we go. At least they give you a lot of pizzas. More tuna. God, I have so much tuna. I don't know how this happened. I think I just lost track of how much tuna I had. And I just kept being like, more tuna, and it got out of control. Ugh, favorite pizza topping? Oh man. You know, it's been changing in recent years because a few years ago I would have been able to say 100% pepperoni. And I still like pepperoni, but I've noticed like when I order pizza or like friends order pizza or something, I seem to gravitate more towards sausage now, unless it's one particular pizza place, which I don't know if they have it. Um, I don't know if they have it where you are, but we have a pizza place. I don't know how big the chain is. I don't think there's that many of them, but it's called Casano's is the name of the pizza place, and they have you can do. It sounds so gross, but it tastes so delicious. They will let you do, I should say, um, ham and sauerkraut pizza, and oh my god. I was at a hairdresser appointment one time, and my hairdresser lady ordered it, and I smelled it, and I was just like, that smells like the most delicious thing ever. And then when I left the hair appointment, I went and ordered one because I wanted to ask her to try a piece, but I didn't because I was shy, even though I'm sure she probably would have let me. Um, so I immediately went home, or I went and ordered one. And it is so delicious. But yeah, if it's a standard pizza place, I would say I tend to start. I've started to lean toward sausage. I would say. Let's put this one right here. That way, this stuff has a place to go, so that it's off the floor. What did he say about pizza toppings? Right? Yeah, it's so good. Although I am glad, which we're gonna have to go, Spirit. I know we said something about it like the other day, or I don't remember when it was we were discussing it, but that Papo's that's in town, we need to go there. Because number one, they're really good, but number two, for me, since I like that, and there's not, a Casano's up here, um, Papo's lets you do ham and sauerkraut in like a calzone thing. Oh, I didn't order. I was gonna say I didn't order that pizza recently, but he doesn't understand it. Like whenever I talk about it, he's like, "Bleh." Right? Do you remember how to make it? As if we both didn't work there. I don't remember. Even though I made pizzas for a hot minute, I do not remember the recipe now. So I'm glad you do. It's good sauce. Um, But yeah, Prometheus does not understand the appeal. I think he's tried it before, if I remember right. Like he's tried a bite of it. Now, Spirit's husband will also eat it. Like he's like it's all right. Like he doesn't have a problem with it. But Prometheus is like, why? Why do you like this? I can't explain it either because in no other context. Well, I eat sauerkraut, by the way. Like no other dish or anything. Yes, yes, they do use provolone cheese. I do remember that. But in no other context will I eat sauerkraut. That is the only time and the only context on pizza or Casano's pizza or I guess Papo's calzones now I should say too. Mhm. Pretty much, yeah. In a pizza and or calzone setting, I will say like that, since that one place allows me to do it in a calzone. And I'm so happy about that because, which I don't get the hankering for it very often, but I'm glad that I know that there's like a chain in the town that I live now where I can get that as a topping. I'm so glad about that. Yes, okay. Oh, am I out of sushi? I think I forgot that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put that on the list, and then I'm going to scroll back to the top. And we'll start there. Okay. Right? It is a fun time. I'm sure anyone that comes in or anyone that's watching is just so riveted by this. I so rarely talk about what I'm playing. Usually it's just random crap. Oh. Mhm. I think it's nice. It's not everyone's speed, but I try my best. I gotta remember to give everybody a follow that's followed me this evening. Spirit, we need to which I was gonna ask to do it tonight, but I wanted to start streaming a little earlier. But we need to do the Easter update for Faz. I'll have to do that for a stream. Yesterday would have been the perfect day to do that. On Easter. Yeah, especially considering like I did the Easter whatever it was last year, and for some reason I don't know if the game glitched or what, but it did not give me credit for doing it last year, so I'm kind of upset about it. How many hours? Oh golly, I'm gonna have to. We'll have to look at the main page when I back out of the game. It's been a few. There've definitely been a few hours put into this game. I was gonna say, if you're talking about me, I've definitely done more than 5 hours. Does anyone else get like 5,000 junk emails? Or am I just special? Which I know I sign up for stuff, so that's probably part of my problem. But I get so many emails, and I'm just like, what the heck? Hmm. Is it 9 p.m.? It is. Let me go close the store so that we don't get any more people in here. Yeah, and then my email's like, oh, we're almost full. You need to give us stuff. Because I have to save stuff too. So then when you have your save stuff along with the junk you get every day, it's like, my God. Hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that too. The line is not as long today as it was yesterday at the end of the day. Which my Facebook, I can't really say much because I have friends that are in different time zones. Like I have some friends in other countries, so I'm not entirely surprised when I see notifications go off, which I just constantly have my phone on silent nowadays, which is really sad. I remember the good old days when like I had a ringtone for everybody and text tones and stuff, and now I never have my sound on, so it doesn't even matter. Which is really sad because speaking of Has Been Hotel again, there have been some cute little ringtones that have been released, and I'm just like, I want to get them, but my phone sound is never on, so what's the point? No one will ever hear them. French fries and tuna. Don't eat those together. Ooh, pardon me. Someone's probably done that and been like, I've just invented something delicious. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, no, 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 you have not. Okay. Do like I did last time and stop like right there. And now back to stocking. Oh my gosh, yeah. If you're talking about stores, it's the worst. And I mean, I remember working at retail stores, so like, I get it, I guess. But yeah, they just jump the gun so early, and it's like, hold on now. Can we not breathe for a second before we just hop right on this? Could we have a moment before we hop to the next holiday already? Especially when there's that big of a gap. Like, I can understand maybe starting to put stuff out like a month before, But if they're already hopping to 4th of July, like, good God. We've got 3 months. Do we really need to whip out the 4th of July stuff already? Like, can we slow down a little bit? Oh, God damn it. He's going to put more peanut butter down there, you bastard. I know, yeah. As much as I love Halloween stuff, once again, I still think that's ridiculous. And I'm sure there's a whole explanation, like I said, as to why stores do it that early, but I just don't understand why they can't wait till like a month before the holiday and put stuff out. And I feel like fall and like which I know there's not really a lot of Thanksgiving decorations and stuff, but I feel like that stuff and Christmas stuff could come out of the same, like just do it all at once. That's what I say. Not that my opinion matters, but there it is. Oh, what's that you just sent, Spirit? Oh, thank you, thank you. Yep, yep, yep. I forgot about that too. I think there's a prompt in the Nightbot that'll put that info up as well. You'll have to peek at it again, but I believe I made one that will give all that information that we can trigger. But just the same, if anyone would like to join the Discord, that is a new follow. If any of the new follows are still in here with us, um, there is the link. I'll have to check my Twitch profile and see if the link is in there as well, because I want to say no, so I might need to handle that. Just put that right there. That's that one cereal. More coffee. Yeah, I've got to work on the Discord some more, because I have ideas of like stuff that I want to put in there. And I just haven't gotten to it yet. cake there. Oh, that's out again. Bottled water. Doubt we need any more of this. Couple. And I think, wasn't there another? Yeah, right there. I think I'm just going to put this in overstock and I'm going to clear that shelf. Because this is another one of those, like, we probably don't need 2 shelves of it currently. If it starts selling like hotcakes again, then maybe I'll change my mind, but it seems to be selling okay. And then salt, and then I know I need to fix the price on that cheese that I just put out. There we go. All right. Open sesame. Let the sale commence. Here they come. Uh-oh. Hopefully ours don't go off. I know we're under a tornado warning, but hopefully nothing happens. Because I feel like we're really lucky in that it seems like the little pocket of our state that we're in, like we get tornado warnings, but nothing really touches down in our vicinity, thankfully. But still. Oh, Lord. Ugh. So scary. We've gotten to the point in the stream where I'm lulled into the sound of the checkouts going on. Da, 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 da. Mm. Buy all the stuff. Buy it all. As the lights go down in the store. Golly. My goodness, there's a lot of customers in here. We're a little busy again this evening. Okay, let's go ahead and close the store. Get this line sorted. We got a little more money to our name than we started, so I'll consider that a win. All right. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. Well, especially since I appear to be running out of talking steam and stuff, I think I'm gonna hop off here for the night, guys. It's been fun. I know I keep saying it, but I plan to try to stream more in the future. When I first started, I was doing it 2, 3 times a week, and then it just kind of, because that was around the holidays and whatnot. And then once everything got back to regularly scheduled programming, if you will, it got a little more difficult because sometimes you're just tired. But I'm gonna try my best to start streaming a bit more. Um, but I think I'm gonna hop off tonight. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna pop you guys over to my husband Prometheus, who's playing, I believe, a new game that he found. So hopefully you guys check it out, and I will see you guys later. Good night.